At DY Patil Stadium, good evening to everyone listening. It's another beast against Sri Lanka Masters. We got Jack Callis going greats of white ball cricket, a very sitting next to me, and that's what you should be doing for England. And Sri Lanka won the toss.
Amla and Peterson probably going to open. Van Vick, the greatest all-rounder. I mean, there's been some arguments here in the commentary.
In the previous match and nearly won the game, and the bowling is are making their way out. Kumar Sangakkara was leading the way.
Not many better to watch than Kumar Sangakkara, just more his years and his career.
Ness from one end, and on the other side is Mone van Beek. It's pure power.
Bowling unit, a lot of pace, over 4,500 runs, 30-50 out there warming up today. I mean, I played, it's a lot whiter than it was when I last saw him.
Over 400 runs were scored, and let's play. Ready to go, Simon Top. First ball, a little tickle down the leg for 4.
When he played that ball, I felt like it was exactly the way he played it many years ago. Quite flavor to the shot.
Adjusted to tight, slightly tighter time to play that shot. Just watching it all the way. Oh, there's enough for Mone van Beek.
Yeah, she's been watching of the previous games, but the guys who have had success on this, very square. He's got a very open face, so he does like to play.
Oh, that is close. That is close, maybe. But Sangakkara saying impact up. Oh, you cannot bowl him there. You cannot provide 12 for none. For South Africa Masters, they've got a very strong, a bit of room straight to this. One more match remaining in this leg of the tournament. Navi Mumbai, a very similar delivery.
Talking about Masters, I mean,
oh, that's a full toss. It's a lot slower than Hashim Amla anticipated.
Slipped. Oh, do you think it was a slow ball? No, it's off the edge.
On that occasion, a bit of swing. We've seen that in every game.
That one's swinging wide and late.
And third one shot in the gap. There is a fielder. They just got to get his line and length right at the moment. That's a better delivery.
Earlier, talking about greatness and who's the greatest, who's the best. And there is a way to get through the gate.
And look at that for a start overnight. Oh, getting an inside edge lucky. Could have easily
got times to bat. Where firm and true. India, to an extent, you know,
absolutely smoked.
Crunch him in that area. Does sweat on the short ball, especially when the ball's in that area.
And this time again going for the same shot, going down pretty well. He's having a little bit of trouble. I think he's...
Yeah, well, he's certainly enjoying that. He's definitely hurt himself there somewhere as he was putting the brakes on.
That's a classic Hashim Amla.
He's targeting down the ground, another slow ball. He's determined. He wants it.
But that's what we have seen with most players.
They're always coming down at one pace. It's very difficult to readjust. And high hands and all that stuff. A little bit of a myth at times.
Flicks this one. It's 36 without loss. He gets it on that occasion. Nicely done by Van Beek.
A quality shot, Van Beek down the ground. Z success. Hashim.
Yeah, stand and deliver. On this occasion, a slow delivery and opportunity. Off, and Mone van Beek falling into the trap.
Queuing it. There it is. It's a lack of pace and Van Beek boundary. But going across the line, catching the F30, South Africa 41 for 1.
Oh, just drifting onto the pad, maybe a little. After 5, it's 45 for 1.
Well before he departed, 17 for him of 13 deliveries. The governing council here And of course, Rohan Gavaskar has
got rid of the Vastas. But we still got one around here.
Love you so much. Wherever you will be, we'll be there.
Great to see you, Ron.
nicely bowled as well. Will pick up a single here.
I heard that, and you need to be, because when you put no, but when you look at it in itself, get into that double figures in terms of scoring a double hundred, because the way I was batting in the order, because that does play a huge part as well too, and that everything became rather easily when you're if you're a shot maker, you got to be able to defend the aspect.
But I think you've actually hit the nail on the head when you say when you've got Surviv on the governing council, you know you've got to turn up on this ground being fit.
I'm very thankful, I can remember in the olden days, there's a lot of professional players who...
So one question for you, which is very tough as the game has seen ever. You've seen Sir Garfield Sobers as well.
I've got to give Jack his field Sobers, and I just felt that Gary, not because he played guys out there, and it's rather tough for you to just name one individual.
A wicket here, Peterson trying to up the ante, caught in the deep as well. Play that big shot, didn't get hold of that one, didn't get the timing right. Catch on that occasion.
Well, the individual on a regular basis would have been Dennis Lilly. Yeah. I felt he was never gave up.
That's the end of Peterson out for runs. Peterson the last one to go, but the start was pretty impressive. Van Vick and Hashim Amla, some lovely shots. Squared the wicket as well, the bounce as well, using the pace a few times. Van Vick on this occasion and then had to depart. Then Peterson, he walked in and played well with him.
It's one of these individuals that I would have admired over the years. I would have seen at the crease.
I tell you were very cool as well when you played. But this was the wicket to fall. Didn't get hold of that one. Didn't get the. But this Sri Lankan side has been really good. Is winning that game by 4 runs.
Kios, this is what I'm saying. I'm so impressed.
Look, do you know what the ball looks like? And then you hit the next one into the rim.
That was a pretty good shot just a while ago. And I think we had a good night out with Ian Botham that night, and we had a... But then... So I could not really live that down, knowing that we all had a good ball at the time. If this particular bowler would have knocked me over. But then the first 3 missed, and I'm trying to take the mick out of my Caribbean accent. We bolted a little closer, and I, from the sound, find it. But the sledging factor, the Aussies are pretty good at that. I think the more you said, the better I became, because for me to be stronger mentally, I didn't mind up, so it didn't really worry me one bit.
Well, how you didn't make a difference, because you knew you had the better of them more often than not.
You know what? That's a blip. They can tell you, march you back to the dressing room.
Absolutely. Down the track, lovely shot as well. What happened at the moment? Really batting so well. What a great shot.
That's a brilliant. So look at this, advancing down the wicket, and you can't one of their careers. That's a magnificent shot.
Well, just
nicely bowled as well.
India, we love you, man. Keep on supporting these guys, man. They're
to the fielder this time.
There's a flighted delivery. Thanks to Sir Vivian for being with us here for the last 5 overs. And brings up his 50 as well in quick time.
Going towards those straight, the areas you've got a little bit of a dance.
That could be close. Direct hit. But I just feel he's home.
Many memories. Superb. What a player.
Can you give the young kids watching? That's the way you learn. You drag your bat into, but also a very good judge of a run.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, South Africa have done well here. 99 for 2.
They're just pushing that one in cricket. This time just going.
Hashim Amla. There you go. There he's preferred hitting areas.
But the beauty is you look at all the best players. Oh, he has been very smart. Oh, bringing out the reverse sweep.
There you go. Technique was there. Just missed it.
On this occasion, he does go over extra cover.
Been trying to play those little fine sweep shots when you've got that in the locker. Just give him a bit of air. Oh, thank you very much. That's his hitting arc.
Like a lot of other players, but that ball was full. It just created that room. Just drifting onto the... And this time he goes for another reverse.
Many, I wish he'd have done that when we were playing against him.
Brings out a slog sweep. Hashim. This time he goes down the track, and that's going to clear from the back of Hashim Amla.
It's more like it is. Use your feet and hit down the ground with a full face. You're going to get the rewards.
Flowing batter Hashim Amla. So good to watch. Really big over. He does go again. Lucky 117 for 2, South Africa after 14.
And there's a few masters out there wouldn't be either.
Room cut brilliantly.
What a tournament this is. The IML. Hashim Amla. I mean, just look at this. Yes, a little bit of width, but look at...
I thought you were gonna say, I'm gonna come and play next year.
If I didn't have...
That's a slower delivery, but very full.
Now, but I actually do miss playing. I missed it so much.
Well bowled. Really well bowled.
They've got good skills, haven't we? Yep, they've done well here. Stramline. Good Yorker, trying to give himself...
He's played a few tournaments, but still struggling a little bit. He wanted to go aerial.
The team up position is excellent, but he's got a good slow ball. He bowls a good York. I think he's been the pick of the bowlers so far. So see him off and get your runs.
On that occasion, that'll be straight away saying sorry to Jacques Callis. That was a dangerous...
Talfo, good to see him back. Absolute legend in the umpire.
Well bowled. He's been so good.
It's not a test match.
And they're having a little chuckle there, Jacques Callis. I don't think... Slower delivery, and it goes over 130.
In 15th over for the South Africa Masters, and that's partnership between Hashim Amla and Jacques Callis. Zone. 4 runs on offer, hit firmly down the ground. This in the commentary box, I'm Raman Marot. Warm welcome to Ravi Bopara.
See stuff here from South Africa.
Aerial route, there is a fielder there, straight down his throat. Srilanka crease has come to an end. The captain will have to head back to the dugout.
As well. Just catching the bottom of the bat, not quite a bit of pace off, bit slower. And a good catch there.
And it's also time now by Jacques Callis. Tried to get a foot on the...
He just took a bit of pace off that. He's been good today, Chatharan. Pace off that one. Jacques Callis coming off the bottom edge with a pace coming off the pitch. A good catch at long on.
At this stage, you want a batter who's going to be batting with a strike rate of about 170 end of the innings.
Yeah, absolutely. And rotation game in a mix of boundaries, it's obviously a lot more aggressive.
That's got to take him on. Takes a single from the other end. A quick fire 25 of 14 deliveries might do 86. That's something that they need to be today. Takes the aerial route. There's a fielder there in the deep. Is it deep backward square? Well, how picked that fielder right at the boundary rope.
Well, looking for that short boundary leg side there. There's a good catch. Safe hands there. Prasanna. From 53 deliveries from Hashim Amla. South Africa.
He's going to get runs here. Came off the inner edge, but it was deliberate. He wanted to play that.
Running the ball down in areas like that. Past third man. Excellent player of spin as well. He's not going to hang around.
Coming, is it? No. Pace on. And it's been clipped away. This could be runs here. Space on that ball. The field was set for a slower one, really.
Deep square. Just diving really well. Not the greatest effort there, deep square.
Now, he comes again. This time the slower side the circle. So you've taken long on, long off, back deep. And Hashim Amla got 76 of them, so more than half contributed.
And this is why he's here. A very, very short boundary, that leg side. Good catch there at deep square.
Yep, it's Srilanka Lakmal. And you knew he was looking for the Yorker. So that pretty much got it spot on. Clipped away, short fine. Won't be able. Hit firmly. Straight as an arrow, but running. And I think he's overrun. Otherwise, they might have thought of a third as well. Telling us why he is such a great to be reckoned with.
Gambler. And so we keep mentioning it. Batting here.
He was wielding the willow like a wand. Now this could be bottom hand into that shot. And that's a biggie. That's what's goes for it. Has he got enough on it? Well, I think Gunaratne is signalling 4.
Pace on delivery. No, he was right. Gunaratne was right. He was still a good shot, and Udana's are proving to be expensive here.
In the air and taken. That's a fantastic effort by Gunaratne, and he's latched on to
take when you're running in. Full pelt, hit himself into a fantastic position, and that is the perfect mention slide. That's the way to go. 9 off 9, 168.
Oh, he's placed it well. He's placed that well for 4. Play that shot, but he's executed it to perfection.
Yeah, just watch this ball run away. So quick, so difficult for this man to get.
Just a single this time around. He has a go. He's got wood on it, and that could have been taken. Udana isn't having the best day in the field.
And Lakma's deserved a wicket. He really had bowled that Yorker excellently throughout his spell.
He goes for it again, and straight to the hands of the fielder. This South Africa Masters have got 180 on the board for the loss of 6.
Confidence going into the change rooms. The bowlers will think, yeah.
I tell you what, the way Suru Udana stayed in the eyes of Suranga Lakmal, this is a difficult catch to take. Yet Suranga Lakmal in the eye and say, all right, I took a catch for you, mate.
Important game here for the Sri Lanka team. Vinod Philander. It's a bit of shape as well, but in the gap. That's put up the first boundary as well. Very nicely done. 4 runs.
Suranga, any room for this man. Loves the cut shot. Bring him to Philander earlier when he marked his run. That yet.
Ashley bowled once again. 10 travels across the turf. Going to be long chase as well.
Yeah, you won't often see that. Missed the elbows.
Tell you what, Ravi, Jonty Rose won't be very pleased with that. Oh, that's going to be a wide. That's going to be a wide. Just angling across. On the onside this time. That's going to be a 4. Clobbered 15 without loss. Mendes batted really well in that game against the India Masters. Ashley bowled. Looking really.
No. It's one of those actions you just wish that you had.
Oh, over the head. That's a terrific shot. Like that. Picking up the length beautifully on that occasion.
He's going to be in and around that sort of area, so premeditated. Down in, those guys have had success, have gone really well down the ground.
On the onside, that's going to be a 4. No, winning this contest so far, Sangakkara.
Area. They're going to come down at him, get the pace on the ball.
Every bit of that shot. On the offside this time, straight to the bottom hand of the stroke. They knew exactly where the ball was coming in. On the onside this time, will pick up a single as well. Good. Yeah, that's a faint tickle. That's going to be a roll of the wrist using the pace there on that occasion.
He has to go half a yard, couple of yards. It runs away. Just missing his line there.
Putara. What a shot there. Terrific shot. That pacing. 4 overs done. Sri Lanka 35 without loss. Well, Jayavardene, Dilshan, and then Arvinder Silva. Oh, very nicely done. Jim just opening the bat face, running it away.
Just try to get it away. Wasn't a bad delivery for Mentini, actually. Rising delivery. Dangerous bowler to left-handers. Used to take it across them. Wasn't a bad delivery at all.
63 wickets for him in his T20. That's it. We're mentioning about that. Shot gets into a terrific position. Upal Taranga.
Flash. Outside off stump. That point man was close. Just have a look at how close this point fielder is. Look at that. Almost that.
Ahead initially, then transferred his weight on the back foot. Almost in the catching position. Will be runs here. Will be over with the boundary as well. And that's 50 up as well.
Straight away. First delivery, and Sangakkara will have to make his way back.
It's a good option to get the off spinner on with two left-handers. They needed it. Sri Lanka were motoring along. Back for 16. Sri Lanka are 50 for 1. Yes, Sangakkara trying to do the right thing. Just give himself a little bit of room and play that through the offside. Absolutely spot on.
Over 55 for 1. Sri Lanka 3 runs behind. The wicket column has been over 200. They'll have to bowl really well to pull things. They've got another spinner, Lee, and nicely done. And picked up a boundary, Thirumanne. His first.
Yeah, this is a goal. You want to put pressure on the opposition. Last over was a really good one.
Oh, what a delivery! Shabalala is doing the job.
Excellent stuff. The wicket of Sangakkara. Taranga goes for 29. Sri Lanka 62 for 2.
A quicker one. Nicely played in the... After 8. Again, good delivery. Just...
Chasing 12 and over. Oh! What a ripper of a throw!
Brilliance. Always a risky run.
Direct hit, bat short of the ground,
Ah.
made my decision.
That's
Out.
3 down for 69. And with the wicket,
He's on the stumps.
we discussed this earlier at the start of the game, and a fit fielding unit. Now, oh, that's a shot of a man with full of confidence. After 9, 74 for 3.
Was started in that com box a little while ago about some of the fast. But the interesting part is a lot of viewers who might have
I was very crazy or nutty to have done.
hear the team the way you were taking those
Well,
fast bowlers
when you have a view, you are in good company.
Absolutely. You had the likes of Jeton. But when you were in the nets against the...
And he's just a brilliant man, and it was sad to have. He was one of the very best.
absolutely. It's
Folks, who would have helped to put this thing on. Two of the enormous amount of respect for Sonny Gavaskar and Satin, and then as you go along over the years, you would have produced some of the best
and
batters.
of course speaking with us as well.
And it's great to see the fans.
Richard, and we are very lucky to have him here. Earlier we had him at... Nice hits from the off spinner, and now that run out was brilliant.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, but they've bowled really.
And you know, we always said it's always nice, isn't it, to chase. But I'll tell you what, you get runs on the...
Oh, that's of the innings.
Well, we've seen it from this man. Still got the power. And this man, Gunnar Atney, we've seen him do it before. A bad delivery, a little bit short, but it cost the bounce. He's so...
Early. This time, slightly fuller in the gap. Might be another boundary.
About Sri Lanka under pressure. How the game changes so quickly.
That's the beauty of T20 cricket. The momentum shifts so quick. Oh, just getting a little tickle maybe.
Full of energy as well, Nantini.
Oh, when you only got 180 on board.
It's like I said, just everything coming back in towards the sun from Nantini. He constantly goes past the infield. It runs away for 4. Yeah, that is career best.
Yeah, I think in cricket, you had to play so much more cricket. The number of overs you had to bowl.
Taken well by the keep. Driven well, driven firmly. It seemed as if it would run away to the fence, but it does. That's the beauty of good.
Straight back pass, the best place to hit it. Falling the follow through to fast bowler. Forward, and as you can see, throws past him once again.
Now the change of pace, the slow one, rolling his fingers.
The more slow balls you bowl, that does happen.
that it takes more effort to bowl the slower one.
Absolutely. Good partnership this, isn't it? Really, really is. It was 27 deliveries. These two have really got a flow going.
Past the South Africa Masters run well.
It's great. Commentator, as a player, as a coach, it's phenomenal. I did once have a computer.
Oh, he's given it on the full. And well, there's still some time away, but that was a gift and gleefully accepted by Jaisingh.
Yeah. And this is a gift. Look at that. Again, soon as no chance of stopping it. Absolutely no chance. Quite short straight.
This time uses his feet. Goes to the left of because the previous delivery when the 4 was struck, long off moved to the right.
And a song. But there you go, he went to Amla's left. He must be thinking, down the ground.
That's going to be
8 or 9 balls.
Always risky with a wrist spinner. Difficult.
It can do, can't it? And I think it's definitely affected.
If Callis just gambled on the leg spinner.
Cheers in his test career. He would have got 400 test wickets.
With wickets in hand, you'd fancy them. Oh, he's gone for an over for 4.
Or 4s, 149 4s. Yeah, right in the slot. Oh, just helped it on its way.
That's the problem for Callis now. You look at the boat at the sliced away for 4. Is now within striking distance of a half century.
What a knock this after that loss in the first game against India, but that's just a class shot. Created his own width. And there you go, Makaya. No.
The single. That means he'll read. Oh, he takes the aerial route here. As he says, I've seen enough.
He's got plenty on that. He'll be looking at trying to end it around the 19th. An attempted dusra.
That arced Indy. Oh, hit away, hit for 4. What a knock it's been.